Welcome to the channel and thanks for watching. This video is to give you an insight with travelling on KLM's long-haul service in economy class as a family. This was a flight from Amsterdam to Bridgetown Grantley Adams International Airport in Barbados with a total flight time of 8 hours and 40 minutes. As you'll see from this daytime flight, there is plenty to do for children, and KLM's cabin crew continuously excel with their friendliness, professionalism and their service levels. Enjoy the video, guys.
It's too wide for me to not.
We're assigned seats 22 and 23 A and B to give the kids a view out of the window for the whole flight, albeit over the portside wing. These seats do come at a premium if they haven't been allocated to you, so bear that in mind. On this occasion, the seats were automatically assigned to us. At the seat, you can see we've got a tray table that folds out, that pulls towards you. We have a modern infotainment screen with a USB output and 2 headphone jacks. The leg room is pretty large. I'm 5'10" and we have plenty of room here. Our takeoff from Amsterdam was smooth. We climbed to 37,000 feet and we travelled the whole way to Bridgetown at 37,000 feet. Just after takeoff, the crew, the wonderful crew, came round and gave all the children on board a little play pack. Within this play pack was an eye mask, a little noughts and crosses game, a drawing pad, pens and pencils. This kept the kids busy for a good 2 hours of the whole 9 hours worth of flight. In-flight entertainment is pretty good for children. They've got a game section which also has a separated section for kids. Here we can see my son is playing Angry Birds, which did keep both him and me busy for at least half the flight. As I get fairly busy, I do run my own business, so I do need to keep in contact with customers and staff and everything else. I decided to purchase the £30 full flight unlimited data internet package. This is just over the middle of the Atlantic, which by all accounts should be the worst coverage area. I was still getting 13 meg down, which allowed me to do all the work I needed to do, allowed me to stream YouTube videos. It also allowed me to connect to services like Netflix and Disney Plus, which gave us all the TV programs that the kids needed for the flight. Not long after takeoff and over the UK, the crew were straight into action and served the lunchtime meal. One option prior to flying was to upgrade your meal. For the purposes of this video, I upgraded mine to the Indonesian option, which was definitely worth it at £17. It included an Indonesian beef dish with fried onions and sambal, green tea noodles, a mango cucumber salad, an Indonesian layer cake, a pineapple mousse, and a bottle of lemon flavoured sparkling water. I then polished this off with a lovely Dutch beer. The toilets were kept very clean during this flight. It was a perfectly reasonable toilet, a baby changing facility, which was useful for our youngest. There was an individual air vent, tissues, a lovely soap which smelled very nice, and the bins and floor was wiped very regularly. As you can see here, I was trying to get my daughter to say hello to the camera, but she was engrossed in the children's entertainment on the screen. I think here we had Cocomelon, we had Peppa Pig, we had everything to keep her busy. Just come on the camera there for a second. About halfway through the flight, the crew came round and provided vegan sandwiches. These were just cheese sandwiches. They didn't look very appetising, so none of us ate them. We were still full from the main meal. The entertainment on board was pretty good. It's not as good as Qatar Airways or Emirates on their ICE system. There was plenty to watch, plenty of films, plenty of TV shows, games. The internet on board was pretty good. The TV shows were a little limited with the number of shows from certain seasons, but other than that, there was plenty to keep you busy for the whole flight. About 90 minutes prior to landing, we were served a pesto mozzarella wrap.
Whoa, it's big. That is a really big place. Wow. I just saw some. And there's another aeroplane, a big one.
That was going to America, this blue 166 jet blue. That goes to New York, where you want to go?
What is New York? I don't want to go to New York.
Not America, where you want to go?
Yeah.
So, it is then. Just after landing at Bridgetown, we did ask the flight crew if the kids would be able to see the flight deck. The first officer was absolutely fantastic, as you can see, big smiles and really looking after the children. One thing to bear in mind is KL781 does continue on to Port of Spain in Trinidad. It stops in Bridgetown for about an hour and then continues on its way.